Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, October 3, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Oakland Athletics vs Houston Astros. Oakland squandered a huge opportunity to gain ground in the wild card as they were swept by the Mariners in 3 games last week. They sit 4 games back of the second wild card coming into this series with Houston and will miss the postseason barring a string of unforeseen events. It was an excellent start to the year, but injuries to their rotation doomed a team dependent on elite starting pitching. They'll be back next year. Our first betting advice is to pick Oakland. First baseman Yuli Gurriel leads the way with 166 hits and a .316 average. Second baseman Jose Altuve has 161 hits, while shortstop Carlos Correa has 154 hits. Designated hitter Yordan Alvarez has blasted a team-high 32 home runs. They are facing an Oakland pitching staff that is number 12 with a team ERA of 3.96. Right-handed pitcher Jose Urquidy is going to be on the mound for Houston. He allowed 2 runs across 5 innings in a no decision against Tampa Bay on Tuesday. Urquidy has been decent in September, posting a 4.18 ERA across 23.2 innings. He has an 8-3 record with a 3.56 ERA overall this year. Our second betting advice is to pick under 9.5. Chicago Cubs vs St. Louis Cardinals. Chicago is averaging 4.35 runs per game. Their .236 batting average is 24th in the league. Their .312 on-base percentage is 20th, while their .408 slugging percentage is 17th. Ian Happ leads Chicago with a .226 batting average, while Patrick Wisdom leads the team with 28 home runs and 61 RBI. Our first betting advice is to pick St. Louis Cardinals 1.5. The Cardinals will start Jake Woodford, who is 3-3 with a 3.88 ERA in 25 games and 7 starts on Sunday. This year, Woodford has made 4 appearances, including 2 starts against the Cubs, and is 1-0 with a 3.38 ERA in 13 1/3 innings pitched. Our second betting advice is to pick under 9. Milwaukee Brewers vs Los Angeles Dodgers. On the mound, Milwaukee is 3rd in team ERA 3.42, 4th in WHIP at 1.17, and opposing hitters are averaging only .217 at the plate against Milwaukee pitching, which is second best in baseball. Corbin Burnes is leading Milwaukee in strikeouts with 230, and Brent Sutter is the leader in victories with 12. As of the publication of this article, the Milwaukee Brewers had not yet announced a starting pitcher for Sunday's final game of the regular season. Our first betting advice is to pick the Dodgers. Walker Buehler will get the ball for the regular season finale after firing 7 scoreless innings against the San Diego Padres last Tuesday, allowing 3 runs and 2 walks while striking out 5. The 27-year-old produced ace-level numbers yet again, going 15-4 with a 2.49 ERA across 32 starts. Max Muncy has been one of the best position players in the NL, with an 0.892 ops, 36 homers and 93 RBI to pace the deep Dodgers offense. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. Colorado Rockies vs Arizona Diamondbacks. The Rockies rank tied for 11th in the majors in runs scored, and C.J. Cron, .269 28 HR 92 RBI, leads the club in batting average, HR, and RBI. Cron was 1 for 2 in the last game, and while he has no HR in 15 games facing Arizona this season, he does have 10 RBI. Ryan McMahon, .25 623 HR 86 Bry, also has 10 RBI in 15 games facing the Diamondbacks, with 1 HR. On the season, Colorado is 26-53 on the road. Humberto Mejia, 0-3 7.64 ERA 1.92 WHIP, takes the hill for this season finale, and in his last start, he only lasted 2 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs on 4 hits, including 3 HR, in a 3-0 loss to the LA Dodgers. The Diamondbacks have lost all 4 of his starts since being called up from the minors, and in the 2 starts before his last one, he gave up 10 runs in 10 innings of work. This is Mejia's first start of the season facing the Rockies. Our first betting advice is to pick Rockies. The Diamondbacks certainly weren't expected to compete in 2021, but nobody foresaw a 110-loss season that has them in contention for the number 1 pick in the draft heading into the season's final day. Saturday's game at least went well, as Christian Walker, Carson Kelly and starting pitcher Zach Gallen, all hitting RBI doubles in the first inning alone, and the rout was on after Kettlemart's 2-run double in the third. Our second betting advice is to pick over Philadelphia Phillies versus Miami Marlins. The Philadelphia Phillies will be going with Zach Wheeler as the starter for this game, which should make fans extremely excited due to his results in 2021. So far this season, he has a 14-10 record along with a 2.78 ERA. In addition, he has a 2.77 ERA against Miami, as he has fared well against this particular opponent. Our first betting advice is to pick Miami Marlins. Harper has also been among the team's hottest hitters with 2 home runs over the last week. The Phillies have also gotten some unlikely contributions from rookie call-up Matt Vierling, who is batting .364 with 2 home runs over his last 5 games. Our second betting advice is to pick under 7.5. New York Mets versus Atlanta Braves. The Mets will start Noah Syndergaard in the season finale. Syndergaard, a former All-Star, has been plagued by injuries the past few years. The right-hander missed all of 2020 and only pitched 1 inning in 2021. That was last Tuesday when he got the start in the second game of a doubleheader against the Marlins. He only threw 1 inning, but struck out 2 and allowed no hits or base runners. The Mets won 2-1, but Syndergaard got a no decision. The Mets rank 8th in team ERA and 7th in team WHIP. Offensively, they are 27th in the league in runs scored, 25th in home runs, and 19th in team batting average. Our first betting advice is to pick the New York Mets. Atlanta has not named their starter for this contest. Looking to set their rotation for the playoffs, it is likely that they will pitch 6 or 7 different players in this contest, giving their bullpen some work with the postseason, not beginning for them until later in the week. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.